Alrighty, y'all. Alrighty, howdy, y'all. There we go. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Today we've got pull. We're heading out at a actual time that I get off of work at normally. So we're actually getting out at a good time. Today was pretty solid day of work. Like I said, I've got my camera as stable as it can be. I can't guarantee anything great about it. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I had my noise canceling on last video. But for this video, we've got the Ultra HD 60 frames per second going on the phone, and I only get, I only get like not 60, I only get 20 minutes pretty much, because my phone has a lot of like videos and pictures on it, you know, just from my life. So I only have about 21 minutes left of recording that I can do like with the camera like this. So I don't know if every clip will be in Ultra HD 60 FPS. I'm working on clearing up my phone space. I'm trying to transfer. Whoa, what the hell are you doing, driver boy? Sorry, someone just nearly swung out of a construction site without stopping. Anyways, that completely distracted me because the car in front of me almost got crashed into. Anyways, like I was saying, I don't know. Wow, I'm completely flustered now. It was close. It was like really close to being a big crash. I'm glad it didn't happen. What I was saying was that I'm working on clearing up my phone storage in order to be able to not have to worry about recording. Like, I'm going through my phone and like lifting videos from like 4 years ago that I took when I was just starting to lift. I'm uploading them all onto my PC. That way I have room on my phone, but I'm not like, you know, getting rid of them, obviously. So I'm in the process of that. So today might not be a full video on the Ultra 60 frame per second niceness that it is, but that's okay. But I kind of, well, actually, before I start talking about what I wanted to follow up on, which kind of related to the football topic in last video, I wanna have my talking portions a little more dedicated to like specific things, like actually interesting stuff, which I know so far this conversation hasn't been too interesting. Even I know that. Okay, nice, dude. Nobody uses a turn signal anymore, man. It's terrible. Anyways, we're gonna chug the pre after I make this left turn. And then I'll get a little bit of talking in, I guess, because we're already pretty close to the gym. Oh, I see like a piece of condensed pre-workout or creatine or something in there. That's all right. It'll diffuse into the water that I refill into my water bottle once I get there. But I was just gonna say, you know, the whole thing with like football leading me into bodybuilding, it also, you know, I think it did cloud my judgment a little bit. So I got really into lifting. You know, over the winter I bulked up more than I had ever gotten heavy. Like I didn't get like super big. I probably got 180, 190, which is, I guess it is still big for my height. But then track came up. And I tried cutting for track, but I, you know, didn't know how to cut as well, so I wasn't cutting like too great. And I was elected as a captain for my track team. Now, I wasn't good necessarily at any of the like races. In fact, I would argue that I was a multi-tool in the sense that I was about maybe slightly above average at everything. So I was never really winning many races. It was just more of my work ethic and like leadership that got me to captain, not because I was like great at anything. But I neglected my duties in the fact that right after school, because I didn't have my last period because I was a senior, I would go to the gym and lift before track. Well, I elected more time to lift than getting to track on time, so I kept getting late, and I actually got talked to about it because I wasn't doing what a captain should be doing. So while bodybuilding did end up being my thing and what I wanted to do in the long run, if you have other stuff going on, you also got to still give that stuff a chance too, because I kind of took that fair chance that track had to possibly be something I was interested in away because I was so laser focused. And you can be laser focused on things you want to do. I mean, that's how you succeed. But you also got to be open to other possibilities. That kind of ties in with it, because you can't know what avenue you're going to succeed in until you give your best effort in every avenue. So while I'm glad I'm at where I am today, I do think I wish that I would have put a little more effort into my track tenure my senior year. But regardless, wow, there's a lot of people here. Whew, alrighty. Looks like it might be a speaker on type of day in the gym, so I'm gonna do my best to talk, but wow, there's a lot of people. Alrighty, well, we're gonna get in there. We're gonna get going. I'm gonna keep the, just get in there. Probably start with lat pull downs, 3 rep max, and I'll see y'all in there. Okay, so I was looking at it, and I can only do 8K when I have the camera how it is right now. I don't have it in 8K right now though, because I was looking at it and I don't know how this got a knot in it. I was looking at it, and if I do 8K, I only get 12 minutes of recording left because of how full my phone storage is, because this stuff just chews through storage. So I'm going to try and keep the stretching part short. Like I said, we're going to start with lat pull downs. It's probably going to be a pretty similar day. I like to keep my back days pretty similar, just because, back is like my favorite thing to do, and you don't want to, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, Oh man. But we'll probably do lat pull downs. I think I'm actually going to do the single arm cable lat pull downs instead of that machine. I don't really like it. It wasn't like I'll still use it because I still felt it, but it just wasn't as good as those type of machines I've used before. So we are gonna probably do that. We'll do preacher curls. Maybe we might do the seated incline dumbbell curls first, and then we're gonna do easy bar reverse curls this week because my wrist is up to it. And they also have one of those things where it's like a solid, like a bar or like thing across here where your like arms are in front of it to keep it like strict, so I'll probably try using that as long as I can find it. But finish up stretching and get started on lat pull downs. Alrighty, so honestly, we're only going to try 190 for 3. And I know the lat pull down's a little bit of a goofy one to be doing 3 rep maxes on, but I do it so often that I feel like it's warranted. So we're going to use this grip. I actually like this grip more. I've just been trying to use the wider grip to get more used to it, but I like this one because it's just such a better grip, so that I can lock my hands and focus more on my back. But we're gonna get started on these. We'll still do 2 sets after this, but we're gonna do a 3 rep max and see how it goes. Like next week, I'm not gonna be doing the 3 rep maxes. It's just, like I said, for this week now, and then next week it'll just go back to normal. And then at the beginning of next month, I will try 3 rep maxing again. All right, just want to make sure it's on 190. Oh, this isn't even like a good song. Okay, whew. That was pretty good. Do I need to move these? Hold on. I'm trying to figure out, you can't see it in the video, but I got bumper plates. No, I think if I just raise the seat up one more, should be good. I got bumper plates on the ground to try and help with the whole foot thing. So we're gonna do 2 more sets of this and move on to first bicep movement. Okay, a little bit of a different angle because I'm trying to keep my camera out of the way. So we'll see if it works. What does 3 times look like? Well, we can rock 3 times. 3 times actually kind of focuses a little bit better. So we'll do that. We got some incline dumbbell curls. Normally I like to start with 40, but I feel like I haven't been doing 40 too great recently. So I'm going to do 35 for my first set and see how that goes. Because like I said, I'd rather be doing them more correctly than incorrect, even if it's at a slightly less weight. So we're going to really be strict about getting full range of motion and not like swinging or anything. So we'll see how these goes. Do 2 more sets of them. Then move on to the next back workout, since I'm only going to do 1 for them because my wrist, while it is healing, it is not healed enough to do wrist curls. So, I guess I tried to. Okay, that would be this. Okay, that ninth one wasn't the best form, but I really wanted to try for 9. And we got it, but not the greatest form. So we're sitting around 35 for the next set. And then move on to whatever back workout I choose to do next. All right, got the camera on 0.6. We're rocking some single arm cable lat pull downs. It says 150 on here. Again, it's not 150, but I think it's 75. Wait, yeah, that equals 150. We also got the camera on 0.6, but I'm just gonna assume 75 on here. Yeah, I'm kind of keeping these sections short today because, like I said, the storage, I'm at like 10 minutes left that I can record, so I don't want to take too long on my workouts. So we're gonna rock this, see how it goes. I think I should be able to do 75 for hopefully over 8, honestly. All right. Assuming that this is actually 75, because like I said, it does say 150. Okay, got 9. Let's walk the left. Ooh. Alrighty. Ooh. Okay. I definitely need to move the camera. I could have backed up more. I thought I was closer to my camera. That was pretty good. I think we're gonna rock the same weight again for the next set, and we'll move on to, I think I'll do preacher curls, maybe a single arm preacher curl machine. That was pretty good. Alrighty, for the next, and you know what, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to noise suppress all these clips again to avoid, the copyright. But we're doing some single arm preacher curls. I got 40 pounds on there right now. That's what I did last time. I could try 50, but I just feel like, you know what, fuck it. We'll try 50. Might as well push ourselves. But like I said, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to noise suppress all these because of the background music, and because I don't feel like getting copyrighted by a Kanye song or something again. So, I mean, like I said, I love this gym. It's just unfortunate that the mic picks up I have it on full, like, noise canceling in the mic app, but it just doesn't do it enough because the voice of the music coming through so clearly that it picks it up regardless. So we'll try 50 and see how it goes for single arm. I might have to drop set. All right, we're drop setting. Damn. Should have started with 40. Oh, okay. Up it to 50, hopefully get 4 on the left, and then drop set to 40 again. Okay, yeah. It's pretty good. Ooh. Alrighty. We're gonna do one more set of this, probably 40, just for the whole next set, and then we'll move on to probably T-bar rows, or maybe some cable close grip rows, and then forearms. Alrighty, so we've got the strict curl, like kind of head contraption. I spent so long trying to get this like short enough because I got the short appendages, short limbs. Sorry, not short appendages, short limbs. So I've already done like several reps, but we got 70. Assuming this is a 15-pound easy bar, we got. I'm gonna do this so it's clearer for when I have to do noise suppression. We've got probably a 15-pound bar, so I think the weight I got on it equals about 70. And we're gonna rock this for probably 2 sets, maybe 3 if I'm feeling it, and then we'll move on to some close grip cable rows and hit some posing. Now we're gonna put it on the floor. I haven't used this thing in forever, like legitimately. Honestly, kind of hurt my elbow a little bit, kind of an awkward angle, but we're gonna rock probably the same weight for another set. Oh, and then you also might have noticed, I don't know how visible like the change is, but I don't have it on 60 FPS Ultra HD anymore because I was running out of time to record, so a little lower quality for the rest of the video. Hopefully y'all don't mind. Alrighty, last workout, we got some post-group cable rows, and I just found a song by Panic at the Disco, Don't Me Good Time. I'm a big fan. I really enjoy it, so we're gonna rock these with kind of a unique grip. I haven't really used this one before, but we got 160 on there. Honestly, it felt a little heavy when I was warming up with it, so we'll see how that really ends up going. And we'll hit some posing, and yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Alrighty. Ow. Mm. Ow. Okay. We're back to finish this up. I'm not even going to give much. I felt like something in the top right of my abs just tensed really bad. So I took a break and finished that set, but I want to get a full set in of recording. So we're going to do this last set and then hit posing. I won't talk too much because I already did in the last one. So, but yeah, I'm good. Just hurt the abs a little. Straining a little too much. Not ready. Damn. Ooh, okay. That was pretty good. Yeah, my abs just really tightened in the last set. So, and I apologize for the lighting. It's because it's pointing outside, so it's absorbing the light from the outside, not putting much light on me, but we'll go pose now. All right. Well, again, starting with my mic in my pocket. Yeah, I guess probably taking my shirt off posing anyways. Ugh. But you can kind of see where I was rubbing it like there. Like that just really tensed, which is why I had to stop. I didn't want to like herniate my abs or anything. But we're good. Just had to take a little break and then get back to it. I finished both sets, so that's what matters. So, but we're gonna do some posing and hit the cardio and head back home. And then I also want to just talk more about the idea I had of helping clean up a little. So I know I talked about it a little bit last time, but just more of like the logistics and what I've got planned since it'll be coming up here soon. Okay. Again, I just really don't know where to put my mic. I don't have anywhere great. I could like clip it to my hair. You know what? That actually works. I don't know how good that audio quality is, and it's probably gonna slip off my hair, but we could try for a sec. Whew, okay. You know, this is actually kind of working with the mic on the hair. It's slowly slipping, but hopefully we can finish up before it does. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Whew. Get some forearm action a little. Get that in there. Oh yeah, looking snazzy. Again, don't got much ab-wise, but we're working on it. I've been good with my calories and whatnot. So, alrighty. Well, I'm gonna do some cardio and we're gonna get back home. Get the rest of my protein in for the day because I got like a protein shake and a David bar left of, you know, macros I can do to stay within my goals. So it works out perfectly and I'm getting like 190 in the protein category. Alrighty, we are back from the gym. We've got a David bar and an Equate protein shake to consume. I'm gonna be honest, I really don't like the David bars. I'm only consuming them because I got good macros. So good workout, but that's not, I mean, I pretty much talked about everything. Abs, my stomach's feeling fine after those rows. Basically what I wanted to talk about was cleaning up the gym and, you know, doing my little cleaning thing that I wanted to do. So after leg day, probably the day after, I'm gonna readjust it. I might just hold on to this, honestly. So after leg day, I want, the following day when I get off of work, I want to go to Walmart and I'll have a list made by then. And maybe I'll show it to you at the end of the next video. And I want to buy stuff to help clean. You know, I'm feeling like I could probably do $100 budget. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but I feel like I could get a good amount of cleaning supplies. They have a vacuum there, which is nice. So I'll use that. And then basically just like wipes, window stuff, paper towels, so on, you know, just to help out, help clean. And then I got to clear up my phone storage, which is what I'm doing tonight. Probably no video games for me tonight because I got to do that so that I can record like the whole thing and hopefully in good quality too. But that's kind of the goal. We're going to go to Walmart. I might be able to film. We'll see. I might just film me like grabbing the stuff, not necessarily walking around. I don't really know what their rule is for that. But I'm really hoping this goes well. I'm going to go at like 12:30 in the morning, 1, and hopefully be done by like 5, maybe 5 or 6. Because I don't work the following day, so I can sleep in as late as I need to. And yeah, I just really hope I can make an impact and, you know, hopefully, you know, make everyone happy. You know, that'd be awesome. I don't know. I've always wanted to like help people and, you know, and it sounds cliche, but like I want to help people. You know, if a huge goal of mine is like, if I could like get very successful in this is to like donate a lot of the money, if I were to be gaining money from this, to like cerebral palsy, you know, the link I have in my bio for like my sister who has cerebral palsy, you know, funding research for better treatments and stuff like that. So that's kind of like, that's always been my hope. And obviously just to repay the people who have done so much for me in my life. And it would just be great to do that. And just doing stuff like this, you know, random acts of kindness just because I want to, would be great. So that's kind of the hope. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna have to have some good caffeine that day, but it's gonna be fun. I'm really hoping no one shows up while I'm there, so it can be a true surprise for everyone. If people do show up, I'll explain to them what I'm doing, just for the hell of it. And then yeah, so hopefully I can surprise some people, make some people happy. You know, I want to be out of there by like 5-ish for sure, because I know there's some people who go like really early morning to work out. It's not like a super huge popular gym. Like they just opened 2 years ago. So hopefully no one's going there too early, but you never know. So yeah, hopefully it turns out really good. And I'll record it so you guys get to see exactly what I'm doing. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one.